Hey guys, I wanted to come on here real quickly and I want to highly recommend something that I think you'll really enjoy. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard of the YouTube channel Adrenaline Dubs. Adrenaline Dubs. And Adrenaline Dubs mostly is known, from what I can tell, for doing comic dubs, like radio dramas of the IDW and Archie Sonic books. Now, you might notice that most of the issues and annuals that are on there that are dubbed are IDW, but there are some Archie. As a matter of fact, the one that was most recently released, and you see the title here, is the Countdown to Chaos arc. The Countdown to Chaos arc, which was basically the prelude to what would be known as the Sonic Unleashed Panic in the Sky arc. That's what it would be known as. The Sonic Unleashed Panic in the Sky arc. And I have to say this right now. Adrenaline Dubs and their crew did a fantastic job here. Because not only did they, dub it in a way that feels like you're watching one of those motion comics and everything, but they also added some, little bit of detail, some of their own special uniqueness to it. For example, when the freedom fighters like Tails, Sally, Bunny, Rhoda, and Antoine and Amy all touch Nicole, obviously when you first read the book, you see them getting all these flashes of memories, of the past life. But here, not only do you get that scene, but you get a little bit more added detail to kind of give you that motion comic feel. Like for example, when Bunny ends up remembering, you get this like wave effect, if you will, and an up close of a face and a little bit of flashiness to kind of really drive home, the fact that she is reliving and seeing the other life she had. And then of course with Sally, they added like a different little bit of an image there. They added like, I guess you could say something that was like Sonic X, or I wouldn't say Sonic X, but Sonic.exe, if you will. Basically like a bug-like monster figure to represent Sally remembering her past life and mostly remembering being Mecha Sally and doing the things that she did. They even have like little drawn silhouettes, very well done, of her being roboticized and basically attacking as Mecha Sally. So they add the little spices here and there, if you will, to the dub, and I think it really brings an extra oomph to it, if you catch my drift. It really brings that extra oomph to it. And I highly recommend checking out this Countdown to Chaos. I really, really do. Because when you look at comic dubs, throughout YouTube, a lot of people do some fantastic jobs. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if there's one thing we could credit YouTube about, is the fact that people creatively can show off that, hey, Marvel, DC, you're not the only ones that can do motion event like, radio drama like comics. We can do it too, if not better. And here you get a bit of an example of that. Now, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, which I believe runs for 51 minutes and 45 seconds, they do have it split up into separate parts. Now, I don't know if these are split up before they added the effects or, basically the effects were added at the time when they individually did them. You have to see for yourself, and so will I. But still, if you don't want to watch 51 minutes and 45 seconds of the entire Countdown to Chaos arc, basically the beginning of the entire situation going into the Sonic Unleashed Panic in the Sky arc, then, you have your choice of watching them and listening to them individually. But again, I do highly recommend checking this out. It's really good. And the people that they brought in, I thought, did a fantastic job in the roles that they were given. Especially, the emotion that they would throw out. You know, especially with the characters like Bunny and Sally reacting to seeing these past lives that they had. You know, they did a fantastic job there. I mean, even the person that voiced Rotor did a fantastic job. So, I highly recommend, looking up this comic dub. Again, you get the whole story recently released as we speak, about 14 hours ago. Right now it's 8:08 a.m. on this Friday. I'm doing this before I go to work, or before I get myself ready to go to work. But yeah, you can check it out. At Adrenaline Dubs. Like I said, it was posted 14 hours after I've recorded this. Well, before I recorded, it was. Hold on, I'm getting tongue-tied. Sorry about that. I got a little tongue-tied there. But anyway, like I said, it was uploaded 14 hours prior to my recording here. And right now it's about 8:08 in the morning Pacific time on this Friday, June 24th. So again, I highly recommend checking it out. And again, if you don't want to check out the whole thing, it's individually there. So you can look at it from that perspective as well. But to me, again, it's really well done. And if you want something to watch while you're on the bus, like I'm going to be, or you're on an airplane, then this is something you can watch and really get into. Because this is just another example of the fan base of Sonic the Hedgehog, whether it's IDW, Archie, or both, showing how passionate they are about the fan base, about the characters, and it's showing how far they are willing to go, I should say, to prove that. So again, I highly recommend checking out the Countdown to Chaos dub, the audio drama, if you will, the entire thing, or individually on Adrenaline Dub's YouTube page. I highly recommend checking it out, guys. I think you'll thoroughly enjoy it, as well as did I. And that's all I can really say. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Super thanks for being able to, after the premiere of this video. And the super chats will also be live in the live chat during the premiere. But until next time, guys,